Very rarely is a girl born with two distinct souls, one of a human and the other of a kaiju. These extraordinary individuals, dubbed Kaiju Girls, possess the form of a normal person with the supernatural abilities of a giant monster. The International Kaiju Rescue and Mentoring Organization, also known as Girls, was created to help these Kaiju Girls adjust to their powers and find a place in society. Recently, 3 young girls have awakened their Kaiju halves. The introverted Akimi Yashita obtained the soul of Agira. The series Reika Shirogane inherits Windom, and the energetic Miku Ushimaru receives Nicholas. Together they joined the organization Girls, where the 3 each learned how to use their powers and control their monstrous instincts. Through the support of those around them, Agira, Windom, and Nicholas each discover what it truly means to be a Kaiju Girl.
Number 9.
Himeno is a sweet, shy little centaur girl. In her world, everyone seems to be a supernatural creature, and all her classmates have some kind of horns, wings, tails, halos, or other visible supernatural body part. Despite her supernatural elements, Himeno and her best friends, Nozomi and Kyoko, have a fun and mostly normal daily school life.
Number 8.
With his parents abroad, Kimihito Kuruzo lived a quiet, unremarkable life alone until Monster Girls came crowding in. This alternate reality presents cutting-edge Japan, the first country to promote the integration of non-human species into society. After the incompetence of interspecies exchange coordinator Agent Smith leaves Kimihito as the homestay caretaker of a lamia named Mia, the newly minted darling quickly attracts girls of various breeds, resulting in an ever-growing harem flush of eroticism and attraction. Unfortunately for him and the ladies, sexual interactions between species is forbidden by the Interspecies Exchange Act. The only loophole is through an experimental marriage provision. Kimihito's life becomes fraught with an abundance of creature-specific caveats and sensitive interspecies laws as the passionate, affectionate, and lusty woman hound his every move, seeking his romantic and sexual affections.
Number 7.
After years of conflict, humans and monsters have settled their differences and are now at peace. This post-war era led to the foundation of Vlenworm, a town which has since become the focal point of racial harmony. As a human doctor specializing in monster biology, Glenn Litbait runs a small clinic alongside his partner, Sakuraba Nakes, who is a half-snake monster known as a lamia. He uses his knowledge to tend to any monster who seeks his aid. Whatever affliction, concern, or injury it may be, he will always be there, ready to help.
Number 6.
As Kobayashi sets off for another day at work, she opens her apartment door, only to be met by an unusually frightening sight, the head of a dragon staring at her from across the balcony. The dragon immediately transforms into a cute, busty, and energetic young girl dressed in a maid outfit, introducing herself as Toru. It turns out that the stoic programmer had come across the dragon the previous night on a drunken excursion to the mountains, and since the mythical beast has nowhere else to go, she had offered the creature a place to stay in her home. Thus, Toru had arrived to cash in on the offer, ready to repay her service kindness by working as her personal maidservant. Though deeply regretful of her words and hesitant to follow through on her promise, a mix of guilt and Toru's incredible dragon abilities convinces Kobayashi to take the girl in.
Number 5.
ついにやりました。これできっと。ああ、これほどの結果を出せば頭の固い父上でも婚約を認めてくださるだろう。
After gaining the title of the strongest warrior in the world, Peter Grill has finally proven his worth and is ready to take the hand of his beloved senior, the beautiful and innocent Lovelia Sanctos. Peter expects to have a healthy relationship with her, despite some objections from her father. Unfortunately, this dream quickly breaks apart as news of his grand victory spreads among the womenfolk of other races, ogres, orcs, elves, and others, some of them even vying for his seed to produce offspring blessed with his might. To avoid betraying the trust of his cherished Lovelia and causing a scandal, Peter strives to avoid other women's salacious advances. However, accomplishing such feat with so many alluring women on his trail is easier said than done.
Number 4.
何やってんだ。
Demi-chan wa Katari Tai follows Takahashi's daily life in Shibasaki High School together with his 3 demi-students, Hikari Takanashi, an energetic vampire, Kyokumachi, a gentle Dullahan, and Yuki Kusakabe, a shy snow woman. Along the way, Takahashi also meets fellow teacher Saki Sato, a succubus with an aversion towards men. To fulfill his goal of learning more about the demi, Takahashi decides to conduct casual interviews with the girls to learn more about their abilities, psyche, and interactions with human society. As Takahashi strengthens his bond with his students, he soon discovers that the demi are not as unusual as he initially believed.
Number 3.
お届け物です。
夢ですの。いや、これは夢っていうか、嘘はいけませんの。
The demon Yashinchan has been summoned to Earth by Yurine Hanazono, a girl with a knack for the occult. Unfortunately, Yurine does not actually know how to send Yashinchan back to hell. Now stuck on Earth, she must live at Yurine's apartment as her familiar. The only way for Yashinchan to return would be to kill her summoner, but this is easier said than done for the incompetent demon. Since Yashinchan is immortal and can regenerate her body, Yurine does not hold back in attacking her with a range of weapons, pushing her in gruesome manners for her evil schemes. Yashinchan is also often visited by her demon friends, the kind-hearted Gorgon Medusa and the energetic Minotaur Minosu, who seem much more well-behaved in contrast, and disapprove of her plans to kill Yurine.
花になりたいのです。どんな時もずっと。
Number
いや待ってください。僕そんなところ行ったこともというかしたことも。
おうおう、初めてだってよ。そりゃおごりがいがあるな。
ちょっと。
Countless diverse races from perky fairies to oozing slimes inhabit the world. Naturally, such a melting pot of creatures has a broad and alluring variety of brothels. With so many options to choose from, it is hard to decide with which Sakuraba girl to have a meaningful interpersonal experience. Unfortunately, a tight group of brave warriors has come together to enlighten the public. These perverted adventurers take it upon themselves to assess the appeal of all types of Sakuraba girls through hands-on research. Whether it be the scorchingly hot salamanders or the utterly humongous cowgirls, the Yoruno Gloss reviewers have no speeches behind.
Number 1.
野菜はいらんから肉だけにしろ。
アシス姉さん。
今日のお日様はいちご味だよ。
いや、それは聞いてない。
Tanis, a child genius, is the youngest son of two mad scientists. His family has spent their lives withdrawn from normal society, living on an isolated island, where the couple conducts experiments on Tanis' siblings that results in them gaining abnormal abilities. However, this activity is put to a stop when they are caught and arrested. Tanis is brought by government officials to a more populated island alongside his four siblings: Snow, a dog-human hybrid; Ashish, a plant-human hybrid; Aisley, a spider-human hybrid; and Suishi, a mind reader. Being the only one who has not been genetically modified, Tanis takes on the responsibility of adapting his siblings to society, all while trying to conceal their distinctive characteristics.